Hello everyone, my name is Uma Bharati and I am the placement coordinator for electrical branch. Today we will be discussing few problems on logical problems and verbal reasoning. Let's start with logical problems first. Okay, so here's the question. In logical problems, what happens is you'll be given a question and then you'll be given some clues, and then you'll be given a passage, you'll be given some clues based on the passage, and you'll be asked two questions. Now you'll have to answer the questions by going to the clues. Okay, so let's read the question. Five friends P, Q, R, S and T travel to five different cities of Chennai, Kolkata, Delhi, Bangalore and Hyderabad. They all started from Mumbai and took different modes of transport, that is bus, train, car, aeroplane and boat. We have the clues now. Person who travelled to Delhi did not take the boat. R went to Bangalore by car. Q went to Kolkata by aeroplane. S travelled by boat. T took the train. Mumbai is not connected by bus to Delhi and Chennai. And there are the questions here. In these types of questions, the approach should be to first write down a table. Okay, let's do that now. Okay, so we have three types of data here. That is the name, the destination, and the mode of transport. Let's make a table now. So name, destination and mode of transport. Okay, so we have five people here, P, Q, R, S and T. So let's write down the names first. Now we'll read the clues one by one, and we can connect the clues and then fill the table out. So first clue is person who travelled to Delhi did not take the boat. We do not have a name here, so let's proceed to the next clue. R went to Bangalore by car. So let's just fill down the data here. R went to Bangalore and he took the car. Q went to Kolkata by aeroplane. Okay. Q went to Kolkata and he took the aeroplane. S travelled by boat. T took the train. So that leaves only one mode of transport, which is the bus. Let's fill it out for P. Now let's read the Q again. Person who travelled to Delhi did not take the boat. So you can't put Delhi here. So Delhi will either be here or here. Let's just read the last clue now. Mumbai is not connected by bus to Delhi and Chennai, which means Delhi can't come here as well. Which leaves Delhi for T. Now, let's read the first clue again. Person who travelled to Delhi did not take the boat. R went to Bangalore by car. Q went to Kolkata by aeroplane. S travelled by boat. T took the train. Mumbai is not connected by bus to Delhi and Chennai. So you can't put Chennai here also, which leaves Chennai here. So there's just one city remaining now. So we'll fill out Hyderabad for the bus. So P went to Hyderabad in bus. Now the questions. Who travelled to Delhi? From the table you can see that T travelled to Delhi. Which place is connected from Mumbai via boat? Chennai is connected to Mumbai via boat. Yeah. Let's see the next question based on the same model. Okay. So A, B, C, D and E are horticulturists, physicists, journalists, industrialists and advocate. Not necessarily in the same order. And there are the clues again and the questions. Here also let's follow the same approach. First make the table, name, profession and the drink preferred. So names are A, B, C, D, E. Fill out the names A, B, C, D and E. Let's read the clue one by one now. A, C and advocate prefer tea to coffee. Now we don't know who the advocate is. So let's let it be. A and C prefer tea to coffee. So A prefers tea and C prefers tea. B and journalist prefer coffee. We don't know who the journalist is, so let it be. B prefers coffee. So let's fill that out. Industrialist D and A are friends. Industrialist D and A are friends, out of which two of them prefer coffee to tea. Now we know that A prefers tea already. So D and industrialist will prefer coffee. D will prefer coffee, and industrialist will also prefer coffee. Let's read the clues once again now. A, C and advocate prefer tea to coffee. A, C and advocate prefer tea to coffee, which means 3 people prefer tea, and we've got only 2 tea drinking people here. So let's fill out T for E. Now, A, C and advocate prefer tea to coffee. Because A and C's names are already given, it means E is the advocate. B and journalist prefer coffee to tea. B and journalist. So D is the journalist. Industrialist, D and A are friends, out of which 2 of them prefer coffee. We got journalist preferring coffee already, so B is the industrialist. A, horticulturist. Let's see the last clue now. Horticulturist is C's brother. So C is not the horticulturist, which means A is the horticulturist. And A and C are brothers. Now there's only one profession remaining, so C is the physicist. Now the questions: who is the horticulturist? A is the horticulturist. Who is the physicist? C is the physicist. Okay, so in these types of questions, to approach the questions, you just have to draw the table and organize the data. Now let's come to verbal reasoning. Verbal reasoning, the first question I have here is based on analogy. So oasis is to sand, island is to water. Okay, so oasis is found between sand, right? Sand in deserts. And island is found between, what is island surrounded by? Island is surrounded by water. So the answer here is water, C. Now we have a blood relations questions, which also comes under verbal reasoning. The question says, pointing out to a lady, Raj said, she is the daughter of the woman who is the mother of the husband of my mother. The lady is Raj's what? In such questions, the approach should be you have to draw a kind of family tree. Start with the person, the subject. The subject here is Raj. So let's just write Raj's name here. Now, proceed from Raj's point of view to the family tree. Okay? So, start reading the question in the reverse direction. Husband of my mother. So, let's first write down Raj's mother and the mother's husband. That is Raj's father. The mother of the husband. That is Raj's grandmother. And the daughter of the mother. So this mother has a daughter. Which means Raj's dad and the daughter are siblings. Which means the woman is Raj's aunt. So the right answer is option A. Yeah. Okay, that is all for the questions today. Hope you understood whatever the questions we discussed. Thank you.